And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the NHL game tonight between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Since the Olympic break, the Flyers have won 2 out of 3 games, including a big win over the Boston Bruins on Saturday. Getting an error message over on the Rumble side. That's not good. So let's make sure we're good to go on all the other platforms, though. Then we'll get into tonight's game. We'll get in the scoreboard as well. We'll talk about upcoming streams this week. We got the World Baseball Classic starting this week. The USA plays on Friday night. Daniel Berry is here early. What's up, Daniel Berry? Let's write down our numbers. He said it's good to be in Canada, the second best hockey nation in the world. All right. Not sure why it's not working over there, but that's all right. Only other game going on in the NHL so far, the Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Rangers. Why is it not working? All right, let's get rid of that. And let's try to re-add it. Having issues over there, so that's not good. So we're going to have to end the stream over there. And let's try resetting it up. We're not missing anything. We have not had face off yet. They're still doing some pregame stuff. I'll come over to the chat here in a second, everybody. Toronto Maple Leafs. Three. What is today? 3, 2. Resetting up the Rumble stream here. Remove. Yes. And let's try to add it back on. Miss Gina is here. What is up, Miss Gina? Daniel Berry is here as well. Thank you guys all so much for coming in. We have not had puck drop yet, so we're not missing anything. All right, let's look. Make sure we're good to go here, everybody. Sorry for the. There we go. The joys of live streaming. All right, there we go. Famous Tomato says, as a Leafs fan, we suck. No, you guys right now, 24, 29, and 9 on the year. Well, I have them 23rd overall in our power rankings. With the Flyers, I have ranked 22nd, just right above them, 27, 21, and 11. So not too much better. And let's make sure we're good to go on the X side. They'll probably take one more TV timeout here, would be my guess. Oh, Denver Barkey back in the lineup tonight for the Flyers. Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Jacob's here as well. Miss. Oh, no TK tonight. That's not good. Upper body injury. That's not good. Just another day in soon to be paradise, says Miss Gina. Do I watch March Madness at all? Well, I don't do live streams unless St. John's plays and we're not doing anything else. But yeah, I really don't follow too much college basketball. Hey, Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Some other NHL tonight. The Blue Jackets up 2-0 over the Rangers with 4.5 minutes to go in the first. Stars and Canucks tonight at 10. Hurricanes and Kraken at 10. And Avalanche and Kings at 10:30. With the Red Wings already beating the Predators today 4-2. All right. How's everybody doing today? Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button on the YouTube side, vertical and horizontal. And Charles says on Rumble, X, Twitch, Kick sides, hit the follow button. All right, let's readjust our screen so everything's lined up. There we go. Let's come over and look. Can we get the 50 likes tonight? Is the poll question tonight on the YouTube side. We have 3 votes so far. All 3 are for absolutely. And we have 2 votes on the vertical side, and they're both for absolutely. But let's see. That's 5 votes. Let's see if we have that many likes. Hey, we haven't even started yet, and we're up to 14 likes already. So let's go. Alex saying go Flyers. Tonight, pretty much a must-win for both of these teams to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. They got the Toronto players on the ice there. Not sure why the Fly guys don't have anybody on the ice. So, yeah, this week, tonight, of course, we're live here for Flyers Maple Leafs. Thursday night, we'll be live for Flyers and Utah. And then Friday night, Team USA. And then Saturday, I think we have 2 streams on Saturday. I think this week and next week, Saturday is 2 streams each. Let's take a look at the spring training action from today. The Braves beat the Tigers 5-2. The Nats and Astros played to a 3-3 tie. Pirates beat the Rays 4-1. Cardinals beat the Marlins 3-2. Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-6. The Giants beat the White Sox 6-5. Reds beat the Cubs 17-9. Rangers beat the Guardians 3-1. Dodgers beat the Rockies 7-5. Angels beat the Royals 5-4, and the A's beat the Padres 7-2. NBA action tonight. The Rockets have an early 37-35 lead over the Wizards, and the Celtics and Bucks are tied at 7 early on. All right, here we go. Getting ready to drop the puck here. Oh, let's change our camera here. You guys don't need to see my things up there. Flyers will win the opening draw. Ristolainen. Flyers get to the red line and send it all the way down. Tippett's got it. Sends it all the way out. Along the far boards, Toronto's got it. Once again, no Travis Konechny tonight. Toronto gets to the red line and dumps all the way down. And along the near boards, Flyers come away with it. It's 2-on-2 back the other way. Now a 3-on-2 with a late skater. It's Tippett. He'll peel back. Zegras. Tippett makes a man miss. But now drops it back behind the net. Dvorak has it go off of his skate. And Toronto's got it. 1 minute in the regulation here. And Toronto will bank it in. Not enough for icing. Flyers flip it in again. Brink gives chase. But Toronto's right back on it. Come up through center. They're in the Flyer end. Shot, save Vladar. Puck is loose, and he'll glove it and hold for a whistle. Vladar in net for the Flyers. And Anthony Stolarz in net for Toronto. Flyers will win the defensive zone draw here. Come up through center. Where's the puck? Oh, Flyers have it at their own blue line. That's deflected in, so no icing. Oh, they're going to call icing. So we get a whistle here. Couturier in for the draw for the Flyers. Toronto will win it. Shot, blocked out front. Not sure where it went. Welcome in once again, everybody. Couturier in for the defensive zone draw again. And the puck is loose. Toronto will win it. Nope. The Flyers will grab it and head out to center and flip it all the way down. Andre at the point flips it back through to the other side. And Toronto's got it. This will be icing on Toronto. 17:44. Flyers right now are 6 points out of a playoff spot. Still only one shot on net tonight. No, that was Toronto. Turnover here. Drysdale shots wide. Oh, that was York, not Drysdale. Excuse me. Now Drysdale's got it. Looking for help. Sends it towards the net. Stolarz is safe. Zegras has got it now for the Flyers. Sends it back behind the net. Dvorak tried the center one, and it's intercepted. Toronto will flip it out through center. But the Flyers are on it. Sanheim sends it back behind the net. Goes all the way through. Ristolainen keeps it in. He's back behind the net looking for help. Comes out. Shot. Safe Stolarz. Puck is still loose now. He'll cover up. Flyers win the draw. Fight forward along the far boards. Now Toronto comes away with it and heads up ice. Up through center. They get to the blue line and dump. It's along the near boards here now. Ristolainen's got it. Oh, he's tripped up, and that'll be a penalty. You know what that means, Flyer fans.
And the Flyers are going on the Pico Powerway.
Puck is loose. Brink, the wrister, save. Puck is still loose. The shot doesn't go through. And here comes Toronto up through center. Save Vladar. Puck behind the net here. And Toronto able to send it back behind the net again. Drysdale's got it. Minute 35 left on the advantage. Drysdale's got it. Gives it back to Zegras. He doesn't get control. And here comes Toronto back up ice. Flyers not able to get set up on this advantage. They'll just dump it all the way down. Flyers have to give chase. 1:05 left on the advantage. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Oh, tip by Barkey, and nice Stolarz closes the pads. 52 seconds left on the advantage as we get a whistle. Let's see if we can fix this here. Toronto will win the draw, but the Flyers keep it in. Send back behind the net. Cates has got it. York. Barkey tries to make a man miss, makes a spin move. 30 seconds left on the advantage. Shot is blocked, and Toronto will be able to clear this one out again. Puck is loose. Flyers have got it. They're back in the offensive zone. Cates back behind the net. Back to Barkey. The puck is loose. Oh, now Toronto's got it with 8 seconds left, and they'll flip it all the way down. That'll take care of the power play. Flyers back up. Oh, nope. Toronto catches it at the benches here. And now they'll hit up ice. It's 2-on-2. Centering pass is deflected all the way through. Flyers have it. Rangers is the other game. This is not who we're doing here. Domi the other way. The wrist shot saved Vladar. And he'll hold for a whistle. 13:50 left here in the first. Little chance of snow here tonight in the northeast Pennsylvania. Not supposed to be anything. So let's go. Scotia Bank Arena. Face off to the right of Vladar here. And the Flyers will win the draw. Whip it around the boards. Toronto's got to go all the way down to get it. Not enough. Oh, they are going to call icing. Wow. Defender could have played that puck. You like to laugh, don't you? Ristolainen will whip it around the boards. Toronto's on it, though. No, Risto will keep it in. Goes across ice. Sanheim, the shot goes wide. Ristolainen with the puck. Shot is blocked in front. And Toronto will clear. That one shot wide of Vladar. Flyers get to the loose puck. Oh, it's intercepted. Toronto would have been offside, though, so they have to wait. Flyers will get it clear. Flyers have iced the puck again. Oof. Flyers will win the draw, but Toronto keeps it in. Shot, save Vladar. Hold. Shots are now 6-4. Tavares kicked out of the faceoff circle from the official out at center ice. Not sure why. But the Flyers win it, and they'll come up through center. They're onside. And it goes up and out of play. Flyers will win the draw. Oh, and it goes out to center ice. Because the Flyers have to regroup. That one sent in from the red line, so no icing. Oh, official falls down. Fight for it behind the Maple Leaf net here. Oh, tried the center one. It's intercepted by the Leafs, and they'll head up ice. Now fight for it behind the Flyer net. Maple Leafs have it. Redirection goes wide of Harrison. Vladar. Shot is wide of Vladar. Toronto keeps it in. Flyers get it out the center, but Toronto right back on it. Toronto heads up ice now. Oh, stolen there. Hathaway. Shot, save Stolars, and it goes up into the netting. I don't understand that. Flyers win the draw, but Toronto somehow gets the puck and clears it. That went in on Stolars. He steers it to the corner. Oh, it hit a Flyer. No, but now Toronto's got it, and they'll head up ice. Puck is loose here. Flyers will get to it. Then they'll head back up ice. They get to the red line and dump it in. $10:20 left to go here in the first. Flyers have it along the near boards here. That one cleared out, but Toronto's got it at center ice. Flyers lead in shots 7-3 here. I texted our guy Fitzy today, but he never texted me back. Barkey's got it, brings it in, back behind the net, looking for help. Now he sends it back behind the net. Couturier. Out to Drysdale. Puck is still loose. Tip it. Oh, he's tripped up. York. And it's intercepted by Toronto, and they'll come back up the other way. Nice try by Drysdale there to make the man miss. But Toronto. Drysdale's onside as he brings it in. But Toronto intercepts it and heads back up ice. Alex just smashed that light. Flyers bring it back up through center. And that's it. Toronto steers it back the other way. Tip it. Leaves it for Dvorak. Zegras. Andre. Sealer, the wrister. Where is it? Puck is loose and it goes wide. Brink, the wrister. And Toronto will get to the loose puck. Puck goes out to center. Nice deflection there by the Flyers. Steelers got it. Banks it up through center. And we have another whistle. The Flyers will get another man advantage. Alex says to smash that like. And Charles says, oh, look. I got to fix that, Charles. I don't know why it's not letting me fix it. But so Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network live stream broadcast. You're valued indeed, silent listeners and viewers included. So you know what that means. Once again, Flyers.
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Power Play.
They did not score the first time. Don't know why it's not letting me fix it. Oh, it's slash. Oh, they called interference, not slashing. So the Michkov, Zegras, Tippett, Drysdale, and Brink on the ice. Drysdale down low. Michkov's got it. Looking for help. Tippett, shots wide. Brink's got it. Drysdale skates in. Brink the shot. Glove save. Stolarz. Puck still loose. Flyers have it. Zegras. Michkov. Back to Zegras. Skates around. Looking for help. Looking for help. Nice deflection there by the Flyers. Or that would have been a 2-on-1 break. 1:10 left on the advantage. Flyers have it. We'll head back up ice. Now we have a whistle. Too many men on the ice for the Flyers, so that'll take care of the advantage. Seven minutes to go here. We'll be 4-on-4 for 101. All right, face off down in the Flyers' end here. Former Flyer Lawton on the draw. Flyers will win it. Oh, turned it over in front, and it goes wide. Not sure if Lador got a piece of that or not. Lawton. Back to Domi. Stolen by Tippett. Race for the puck. Stolarz clears it all the way down. 30 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Zegras. Shot wide. $20 left on the advantage as Toronto holds and waits for a change. And now they'll head up ice. They'll get a brief power play. Dvorak plays it down. 45 seconds left on the Toronto power play. That one deflected back out the center. 30 seconds left. The puck's loose. Sent to the far corner. Toronto still has it. 15 seconds left on the advantage. Nylander down behind the net. Out to the side. Cates, nice job. 3 seconds. His shot is wide. Power play is over, but Toronto's still with the puck here. Shot, save Vladar, and he'll jump on top of it. Chat is quiet tonight. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Charles says he's doing well tonight. Always appreciate Charles, Miss Gina, Alex. You guys are always here. Forgot I can do it this way too. Miss Gina says folding laundry with Super Nelson. He sends regards to all. Hello, Super Nelson. Hopefully you're doing well. And Flyers will win the defensive zone draw. Flung out to center, but Toronto's on it. 4:45 left to go here in the first. Sealer sends it to the near boards. And they turnover by the Flyers right in front of the net, and Toronto banks it in. Glove side up over the shoulder. Dakota Joshua with the goal, his 7th of the season. And the Flyers come away with the puck. They'll come up through center. Brinks got it into the Leaf end. But the Leafs are on it. Where's the puck? Flyers have it at their own blue line. Flipped into the Toronto end. Turnover. Shot. Stolarz got a piece. Wrap around. Save Stolarz. And here comes Toronto the other way. And he fell down. Flyers will bank it down. They'll go for a change with 3:40 left here in the first. And hit the post. Man, Toronto almost had another one off a turnover. Another delayed penalty coming up on Toronto. And they'll touch up with 3:13 left. Flyers will get their third power play of the period. He's busy and looking forward to baseball. I am looking forward to baseball as well because it's every day. Weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 74 degrees, expected low of 68. Clear skies, no rain in the forecast. Winds from the east at 14 miles an hour. Humidity is at 83%. Flyers have it behind the net here. Zegras to the side of the net, out to the point. Shot goes wide. Toronto's on the puck. And Toronto will clear. 1:35 left on the advantage. The countdown clock gets greater by the day. .110 left on the advantage as the Flyers will. Nope. Now they'll head up through center. They're onside. And then turn it over. And that'll be cleared out. 50 seconds left. Flyers have to go back out to center ice to play it. Sent all the way around. Zegras can't play that one. It goes back out to center ice. Charles says NHL action live streaming now on the PAS network. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers in the offensive zone. Barkey. Cates shot. Stolarz is wide. And they score. We're tied at 1. It's a power play goal. We'll see who gets credit. Cates and Dvorak were whacking away at it. And it slid through. That's going to be Dvorak's goal. That'll be Dvorak's goal. .122 left here in the first. Miss Gina says, let's go. Fight forward in the Flyer end here. Back behind the net. Maple Leaf is tripped up. Nothing called. And out to the side. Here come the Flyers. They're up through center. Ristolainen brings it up. Drops it off. Hathaway goes all the way through and back out to center. Drysdale's got it now. Back behind his own net. .38 seconds left. Flyers holding it behind their own net. 32 seconds. Now they'll head up ice. Through center. They're onside. And they'll just backhand it in. 20 seconds left here in the period. Toronto. That one's deflected. Benoit shot goes wide. Cates, 3 seconds. York's got it, and he'll hold for the whistle. Then we go to the first intermission, tied at 1. Shots are 13-7 in favor of the Flyers there in the first. But 1-1 on the scoreboard. We'll come over, look at our numbers here for the first intermission. $11 likes on the big side. We have 5 votes in the poll there. Saying yes, we'll get to 50. And on the vertical side, we have 7 likes. Let's go. So 18 likes after 1. We have 3 people watching on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. Appreciate everybody hanging out over there. We'll be back with Flyers and Mammoth on Thursday, the last Flyers stream on the channel. So it'll be a little sad, but hockey does not do well here. But I also don't do every game either, so still not sure what we're going to mix it with. We'll probably do some more college basketball, maybe some NBA next year. But baseball starts on Friday. Not really. The World Baseball Classic starts on Friday. Spring training baseball has started. We've already done a few streams there. But we'll be live for all the Team USA games and then the elimination games at the end. All leading up to the opener on Wednesday night between the Yankees and Giants. Then we'll be live on that Thursday with Mets and Pirates. We'll do another game that Thursday night as well. Alex says USA lose to Japan in baseball. Well, then it would have to be in the final then. It would have to be in the final. Other hockey tonight, the Blue Jackets have a 3-0 lead over the Rangers with 9:12 to go in the second period. Only final, the Red Wings beat the Predators today 4-2. Avalanche and Kings tonight, Hurricanes and Kraken, Stars and Canucks as well. No baseball tonight. All games are final. The Braves beat the Tigers 5-2. Nats beat the Astros, Nats and Astros played to a 3-3 tie. Pirates beat the Rays 4-1. Cardinals beat the Marlins 3-2. Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-6. Giants beat the White Sox 6-5. Reds over the Cubs 17-9. Rangers beat the Guardians 3-1. Dodgers beat the Rockies 7-5. Angels beat the Royals 5-4. And the A's beat the Padres 7-2. NBA tonight, 9:43 left to go in the third quarter. Rockets up 69-51 over the Wizards. And Celtics have a 54-34 lead over the Bucks with 2:47 to go in the half. Miller Brad says, I'm waiting for the Zambonis to hit each other. There's a garbage bag here. I just dumped all my crackers all over the floor. But welcome in, Brad Miller. Nope, shots are officially 14-7. Hey, Dr. Delay, what's up, buddy? Like number 11. Guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Does a great job over on his channel covering the Pittsburgh Pirates. We'll mix in other baseball as well during the football season. Definitely does the Steelers games, but has a full day on Sundays of streaming. Dr. Delay, make sure you post your link in the chat. Let us know what you got coming up. And Alex says, looks like Mets going to have good pitching. If everybody stays healthy, I agree. Oh, so excited for opening day. Just disappointed we got to face Skeens on opening day. I mean, it's going to be bad. We got to give Skeens, right, first game, Skeens gets a loss opening day. I don't, Oh, man. Hey, Ronnie's here as well. Ronnie just gave you a like. Thank you, Ronnie. Dr. DeLay says, hope we learn how to swing the bat this year. Would be a nice change of pace. Hey, Ronnie with the cookies. Thank you, Ronnie. That's good luck. Well, what else we got going on here? Flyers are doing okay since the I want to say All-Star break. Since the Olympic break, they've won 2 out of 3. With a win tonight, they'd be 4 points out of a playoff spot. Ty got the tying goal here tonight with 1:22 left in the first. Oh, I love it, Charles. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Charles, thank you always for being here. Your team there as well. Charles always posting the inspirational quotes, the channel rules, the weather updates from the Nassau, Bahamas, the future home of Pure Adrenaline Sports. We'll have to keep posting on the community tab saying, sorry, everybody, no stream tonight. Charles and I are sitting on the beach. Pina coladas in our hands. Dr. DeLay says, not too bad. I think the Pens play the Flyers soon. I'm hoping they can hold on to a playoff spot while Crosby is out. John, you're the best mods in here. You know what, Alex? You've been here. You've been hanging out with us again. Let's reward Alex again. With great power comes great responsibility. Remember that. Miss Gina says, I'll be your bartender. Yeah, let me look to see when the Flyers. Thursday night, just because with baseball starting, Thursday night is my last Flyer stream. Depending on rainouts and stuff like that. If the Mets get a rain out or something, the Flyers are on. I'll do the Flyers. Let's see here. We got Utah on Thursday and Pittsburgh on Saturday. So yeah, real quick. Did I want? Yes, I was in your chat. Could you imagine all the adrenaline junkies in one bar? Ronnie, it's a quiet night, but right now, between all the platforms, we have 25 people watching us. What do you think?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Hey, they might not like that. No worries. No, not sorry. Yeah. Yep, I watched it. My all-time favorite sports moment. And I've seen the Mets win a World Series, and that's still my all-time favorite sports moment. Miss Gina says, and I don't drink alcohol, but I still have fun. I haven't seen Rhino in a while. Has Rhino done any streams lately? I should text him. I haven't talked to him in a while either. Playing for free tonight. Let's see what he's got coming up on his channel. Oh, it's been 9 days. 9 days since he streamed. Maybe he's taking a break after all the streams during football. That's a lot of work, man. I've actually never had a sip of alcohol myself. I'd order a Dr. Pepper. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, maybe he's chilling. I don't know. Hope to see him soon. Yeah, I'll text him later. I'll text him later tonight. See if he's doing all right. All right, we're getting ready for second period action here. Once again, tied up at 1. Dakota Joshua with the goal for Toronto in the first, and Christian Dvorak with the power play goal to end the first, to tie it up at 1. But great stuff, as always. Once again, Dr. Delay, make sure you post your link in the chat so people can check you out. Jet ski. He thought the game was in England. Clown shoes. Pat Sheridan saying go Sabres. Mrs. PAS is a Buffalo Sabre fan. Welcome in, Pat. Oh, there's Dr. Delay's link, everybody. Make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Penguins Bruins. He'll be doing Penguins Bruins. Awesome stuff. That's icing on the Flyers. 33 seconds into the second period. He never touched it. Goalie never touched the puck here. Toronto's got it in the Flyer zone. Flips it towards the nut. The net. Toronto will bring it back in. They're onside. Domi, the shot is wide. Puck is loose. Tavares has got it along the near boards here, and the Flyers will clear it out to center ice. A little over a minute in. Shot goes wide of Vladar. Flyers up through center. They're onside. Ristolainen, he's bumped off the puck there. Brink's got it. Fight for it back behind the goal line. Not sure where Ristolainen's going. And the Leafs come away with the puck. Shots are 3-0 so far. Toronto here in the second period. Wow. Turnover by the Flyers again in front of the net. And another turnover here. Shot is blocked and deflected out of play. Yikes, man. That's how they gave up the goal in the first, was the turnover, and they just did it back to back. And both shots were wide. Race for the puck here, and it'll be icing. So the draw will come back down to the Flyer end. 18:02 left here in the second. Couturier in for the draw. Toronto will win it. Side of the net. Vladar will glove it and hold for a whistle. Puck is bouncing around here. Flyers will get to it, but turn it over. Now in the near boards, they send it back behind the Flyer net. It hits a stick there. Shot is wide. Toronto keeps it in. Shot is deflected wide. Nothing getting through right now. That one banked out to center. So the Flyers will get some fresh legs on the ice. This one deflected into the Flyer end. Brink up through center. The Flyers turn it over again. Flyers still looking for their first shot here in the second. Shot save of Vladar. Another turnover. That's at least 3 this period. Vladar with the blocker save, and it goes up and out of play. 16:34 left. Shots are 5-0 here in favor of Toronto. Draw to the left of Vladar. Flyers will win it. And head up ice 2-on-2. Fight for it behind the Toronto net here. Dvorak's down on the ice. Tippett comes away with the puck. Looking for help. Zegras now. The shot. Save Stolarz and a hold for a whistle as well. Toronto will win the draw. Flyers have it behind their own net. And they'll backhand it out to center ice. Puck is loose. Toronto's on it. They're onside. Shot. Deflected up and out of play. Draw to the left of Vladar. Couturier is going to get kicked out of the face-off circle. And now Tavares is kicked out. Domi wins it. Shot is wide. And the Flyers will able to clear it out to center ice. Thank you, Alex. It's Lindros. Got Lindros on the bat. Toronto brings it back in. Fight for it back behind the net. Domi. Oh, Domi got hit by his own guy. Grunstrom flips it towards the net, and Stolarz will just glove it and hold for a whistle. Big hit. Flyers win the draw. Tip it. along the near boards. The only Maple Leafs are there. Oh, Flyers. Zegras, cross ice. Dvorak stops. He's taken down. No penalty, though. It's 2-on-2 for 3-on-2 for Toronto. Late man in. Matthews. Vladar makes a save. Bad pass there by the Flyers. Toronto back on it in their own end. That one deflected in the Flyers' end, so no icing. York. Michkov up through center. Where's the puck here? Along the far boards. Toronto's got it. They'll head up ice. Up through center. Get to the Flyer blue line and dump it in. Don't turn it over by the Flyers again. Where's the puck? Along the far boards here in the Flyer end. Toronto's got it and flips it back behind the net along the near boards. Oh, Flyers over skate. Toronto keeps it in. Centering pass. Backhand pass is wide. Nice poke check. The Flyers come away with it, and they'll head up ice. Michkov. That's going to be icing on the Flyers. What's Michkov doing? Your guys are tired, man. What are you doing sending it all the way down? You don't get a change that way. Troll 42 to go here in the second. Still 1-1. Toronto wins that draw, but it goes all the way back out to their blue line. And a bad pass by Toronto. It goes back out to center ice. Vladar leaves it behind the net for Ristolainen. Couturier gets to the blue line and dumps. Grabenkin. For Stolarz and out to center ice. It's a 3-on-2 for Toronto. Shot blocked. And the Flyers will bank it out to center ice, but that's it. Toronto right back in. Putting the pressure on here this period. Shots are 6-2. Grabenkin will get to the red line and dump it all the way down. But Toronto's on it. Yo, District Nation, what's up, buddy? Guys, just like Dr. DeLay was here, check out District Nation. He does a great job of calling Washington Nationals games. We'll mix in some NFL, not just his Commanders, but he'll mix in games as well. Mixes in some basketball as well. But District Nation, let us know what you got coming up over on your channel. Make sure you post your link in the chat as well. There's District Nation's link if you're on the YouTube side. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you give him a sub. Logs of love. Sorry I missed your message. Do I like the Mets? I don't know if you like the Mets, Coffee. All fans are welcome here, whether you like the Mets or not, whether you like the Flyers or not. District Nation says have a short trip this weekend, but some spring training or basketball next weekend. Let's go. Flyers will win the draw, have the puck here at their own blue line. Now we'll head up ice. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Send down behind the net. Oh, Flyers over skate, and Toronto will head up ice. It's a 4-on-2. Flyers D able to get back. Tavares sends one in on net. It gets stick to the corner. Domi's got it along the boards. Tries to center it, and the Flyers will head up ice. Laurier comes up. We'll just dump it in. Ten 40 left to go here in the second. Toronto's holding, looking for an outlet out of their own zone. And they'll bank it into the Flyer end, but the Flyers are on it, and they'll send it right back up ice. Matthews a shot save. Vladar. Fight for it along the near boards here. Toronto will send it back behind the net. Matthews behind the net. Benoit's got it on the outside. Zegras leaves it to tip it. Shot is blocked. Puck is loose. Toronto's got it, and they'll head back up ice. Matthews. Bad pass there. And Flyers will head back up ice. No, now they'll peel back. Brink gets around a man. He's onside. Tries to center one. Michkov. Sealer. The wrister is blocked. Sealer sends it back behind the net. Brink's got it. Out to the point. Cates. Shot. Wide. Puck is loose. I don't know how Brink didn't backhand that one in. Shot is wide of Vladar. And the Flyers are able to bank that one out to center ice. They'll flip it in and give chase. 8.5 minutes left here in the second period. We are past the midway point of regulation. That one sent all the way down by Toronto. It's deflected, so no icing. Grabenkin comes in. The backhand save. Still ours. Puck. Where's the puck? And Toronto's got it. Toronto will bring it in. Long shot. Oh, off of Vladar's glove along the near boards. Puck is loose here. Back behind the net. Toronto will backhand it up along the near boards. And cleared out to center, but the Flyers are on it. Bad camera work there by the Flyers. The announcer got excited, but I didn't see what happened. But we get a whistle. Nice job by Stolars to stay with that. There's a turnover there for Toronto. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. I know the chat's quiet, but I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Charles says to hit that follow button on X, Rumble, Kick, Twitch. And on the YouTube side, vertical and horizontal, smash them free subs and hit the like button. Let's go. Miss Gina says, thank you. Thank you for always being here, Mr. PAS. You guys are welcome. Thank you guys for always being here, whether you're chatting it up or not. Hey, Stoney's checking in. What's up, buddy? What's up, Stoney? Great to see you, buddy. Alex says, need to eat dinner. Have a great night. All right, Alex. Good seeing you again, bud. Puck is loose here after the draw. Toronto's got it. Oh, Matthews backhands it. Toronto's onside. Oh, now they lost the puck. It's a 3-on-3 back the other way. Tip it. Back to Zegras. Tried to get it back to tip it, but it's deflected to the corner. 6:45 left here. Hey, Ticker 20 just started following us on the Rumble side. What's up, Ticker? Ristolainen up to the far boards. Fight for it along there. Dvorak will bank it out to center. Not enough for icing. 6:05 left here in the second period. We're up to 5 people watching tonight on the Rumble side. Welcome in. Where's the puck here? Back behind the net. Toronto's got it. Shot is wide. Not sure if Vladar got a piece of that or not. Myers' a shot blocked. Leafs get to the loose puck. Larson, shot, save. This one flipped out. This will be icing. Shots are 8-4 this period for the Leafs. Toronto wins the faceoff. Nylander, the wrister. Vladar looked down, but the puck's along the near boards here. Flyers unable to clear. Where's the puck here? Nylander back behind the net. And the Flyers will... Oh, nice move. Brink up through center. Gets to the red line and will backhand it all the way down. Flyers will go for a change. Yup. Yeah, we keep track. Mrs. PAS is a Sabres fan. So we keep track. Here come the Flyers. It's 2-on-2 up the other way. 4 minutes left here in the second period. Fight forward in the Toronto end along the near boards. Barkey's there. Couturier. And Toronto comes away with the puck. That one bounced all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. Oh, stolen by Toronto at center. They'll just flip it in. 3.5 minutes left here in the second period. That one whipped all the way around the boards. Puck is loose in front. Lawton, former Flyers, got it here for Toronto. Flyers. Oh, turn it over and Toronto will head up ice. Back behind the Flyer net here. Domi, Senators won. It goes all the way through, but Toronto's on it. Oh. Delorier clears. Not enough for icing, so 2:05 left here in the second. Yep. Yes, she's originally from Western New York. The Flyers' record is 27 wins, 21 losses, and 11 overtime losses. Right now, 6 points out of a playoff spot. Backhanded. Another turnover by the Flyers. Toronto's onside. Oh, nice job there. Ristolainen will flip it out to center. Dvorak. Tippett keeps it in. Tippett, the blast is blocked. Broke his stick. That one sit on Vladar, and he'll hold for a whistle with 1:13 left. Let's see here. How many games are left? 48, 59. Flyers have 20. Coming into tonight, they had 23 games left, so 22 after tonight. So plenty of games left. But they got to start winning. They got to start winning some of these games. We're up to 16 likes on the big side. On the vertical side, we're up to 10. Little past the midway point of 50. We were aiming for 50 tonight. Yeah, especially tonight. Yep. Liberty Bibberty. Ding. Stoney says phone was acting goofy the other time. I got that fixed. That's good. Fight for it behind the Flyer net here. 105 left to go in the second period. Toronto comes away with it. Along the far boards, still fighting for the puck. And the Flyers able to clear that one down. Not enough for icing, though. 53 seconds left. Shots are 18 apiece tonight. 11-4 this period in favor of Toronto. Flyers will start heading up ice. Twenty seconds left as Toronto heads up ice. And the Flyers have it at the blue line, but turn it over. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Tippett brings it up. Tried to make a move. And that'll do it for the second period. So no goals. Toronto pretty much dominated that period. 11 shots to only 4. Yikes. Hope there's a Mets game on tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't during the week, during spring training, I don't pay attention to the Mets games. Charles says grab some snacks and drinks, get a bathroom break. All right, let's check our numbers here. See, we got 10 likes over there. What do we got on the big side? 16 likes, so 26. 52% of the way there. 52%. 11 votes in the poll asking if we can get to 50 likes. 82% said absolutely. 18% said, haha, no chance. Playing the Nets. Oh yeah. Oh, then probably won't be on TV then. If they're playing one of the WBC teams. All right, let's take a little bit of a break. I'll answer any of your guys' comments or questions. Stoney, did you watch Elimination Chamber? Yeah, but it might not come up. Depending on what schedule you look at, Stoney, it might not come up because it's not against another MLB team. But yes, they do play against one of the WBC teams. They do play. Nicaragua tomorrow and Israel on Wednesday, I think. What do we got? What do we got? How much time we got left in the intermission here? 13 minutes still. Yep, I don't think they're on TV, though. I could be wrong on that part. But I don't think they're on TV. Unless they're on, like, MLB Network or something, which is a possibility. Day game. It's a day game. I think the Mets play a night game Friday, but we're doing the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, I can check here. Schedule for Tuesday. Mets, no, the game is not televised tomorrow. The USA game against San Francisco at 3:00 is on ESPN. But the Mets game is not on TV. Might have to watch the USA game, John. That ought to be good. Yeah, I'll be live Friday night for their game against Brazil. All right, let's get a drink. Let's get a snack. And then we'll get ready for the third period here. Bo's on the Brazil team? I didn't know that. As per ESPN Sports, the next scheduled New York Mets spring training game is Thursday. Yeah, well, that's because it's the game against Nicaragua and Israel are not actually MLB, even though it's all MLB players. Hey, Kurt's here. What's up, Kurt? Waving hi. We still got 7 minutes left in the intermission here. I got to find 4 more teams for the fantasy baseball league yet. Charles says your attitude will determine your altitude. No matter what I do, I can't get all the platforms to stream the chat to come through on all the sides. Like I'm not getting the Rumble. Oh well, I don't think there's been one actually. So you'll get to see Bo play. That'd be awesome that day. Well, we got Mets that are on the Team USA too. So I've seen Bo. Bo's played in spring training. You'll be rooting for both teams. I don't think so. Still in the intermission here. Let's go. 11 likes on that side. 16 on that side. 27. We're going to be short tonight. Yeah, I agree, Stoney. Just pray the Mets players don't get injured. Agreed. Oh, and Tippett doing the interview here? Good interview here with Tippett, talking about playing with two new line mates tonight, with Konechny being out. Uh-oh. Who's going to come out to help Jimmy Uso? Oh, Jay Uso. One D. Ice carts? No. That's funny. That's what they should call them, ice carts. They are called Zambonis. They are refreshing the ice. That was funny. Ice carts. I like that one better. Ice carts are better. 11. How old are you? 11, you said. All right, getting ready to start the third period here, everybody. Imagine if they had beer in them. That'd be neat. Fitzy never texted me back either. I know some of you Met fans know who Wardy is. He had a big announcement today. Let me see if I can find it. He's live right now, so I don't want that to play. But let me read to you what he wrote. If you didn't see it, I'll have to watch the replay when I'm done. Big announcement, Met fans. I'm grateful to inform you all that I've officially joined the New York Post as their lead Mets analyst. He will be co-hosting their Mets podcast straight out of Flushing with Dexter Henry and report from the Mets clubhouse as well as on the field. He said this has really brought things full circle for himself. Someone who just started talking about the Mets all years ago. First and foremost, thank you. Without your continued support, none of this becomes a reality. You Met fans have treated me amazingly these last 5+ years, and I'm so excited to begin this new chapter. And he goes, the best part, he's not going anywhere. Mets content and post-game streams will continue as usually planned, but now you'll get more content from yours truly, player reviews, on-field post-game analysis, and much more is on the way. So congrats to Wardy. I know he doesn't know who I am, but let's talk about somebody who's been grinding for years. Always thought Zamboni was no, I have not. And I texted him this morning and he hasn't responded yet either. Always thought Zamboni was a funny name, says Miss Gina. District says, I like the WBC thumbnails. Thank you so much. That was weird. All right, here we go. Flyers will win the draw to start the third. Turnover here at center ice. And the Flyers don't have the puck. Now they do. In their own zone. Ristolainen holds on. Miss Gina says, Wardy knows who you are, Mr. John. He does? Oh, that one deflected. Here, race the other way. Nylander, we have a penalty. Will it be a penalty shot? Wonder if it'll be a penalty shot or just a 2-man. Nope. It'll be a man advantage here. Oh. His microphone. The crowd starts booing. The referee's microphone is not working, so the crowd started booing him. He's got to be thinking, wait, it's a penalty on the Flyers. Why would they be booing me? Riley, the wrister, shot saved by Vladar. The Flyers will clear it. Actually, it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Couturier shots, and it goes wide of the net. 1:45 left on the advantage. .135 as they head up ice. Toronto's onside. Flyers are able to clear here. Send it diagonally all the way down. 1:15 left on the advantage. He has dropped in, and you redirected us last season to his post games. Hey, there's Fitzy. No more computer problem. Love to hear it, Fitzy. That's because there's no more computer. Took a hammer. you know, took care of the problem. Watch the chamber match. I was shocked the mystery guy was Seth Rollins. I'm glad he screwed Logan Paul. Oh, he hit the poke case at the post. 25 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers have the pot. Having a computer problem at all is crazy. Yup. Domi. Blocked. Power play is over. Puck goes out to center ice. 17-15 left here in the third. It's not like the old PAS laptop from a few years ago. Right? That wasn't a few years ago. That was just December when my computer finally crashed. Oh, Flyers have the puck here. Get out to center ice, and we'll dump it all the way down. Brink gives chase. 16:35 left. Oh, hopped over Brink's stick, and Benoit's got it, and we'll flip it out to center ice. Deflected, so no icing. Vladar plays it behind his own net. Ristolainen, the shot safe. Stolars. Fight for it along the near boards here. Sanheim skates to the center. Shot. Off iron again. Stoney says out. Have a good night, everyone. It was good seeing you, Stoney. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Flyers have hit the post twice this period. Toronto wins the draw here, and they'll head up ice. Flyers turn it over again. Toronto gets to the Flyer blue line and just dumps it in. Flyers flip it in. They give chase again and get some fresh legs on the ice as well. This will be icing on Toronto as they sent this one all the way down. But Fitzy, if you're still in the chat, let us know what you got coming up. Make sure you drop your link here in the chat as well. District Nation was here tonight. Dr. DeLay was here tonight. Fitzy's got some hockey tomorrow, he says. You doing Boston and Pittsburgh? Where's the puck here? Toronto's got it at center ice. They'll flip it in. Ristolainen along the near boards here. Out the center ice. Toronto would be offside, so they got to clear. Anybody on the YouTube side, there's Fitzy's link. Make sure you check it out. He's got you covered with Bruins hockey, Red Sox baseball. Mixes in some NFL, some college as well. Hopped over a stick and goes out to center ice. 13:50 left here in the third. Flyers have it. They'll head up ice. Bad pass there. This will be icing. Bad pass there by the Flyers. 13:34 to go. Oh, Sealer won't return tonight, so they're without Konechny. They're without Sealer now. Toronto sends it in. Deflected, so no icing. Ristolainen back behind his own net, and he'll head up ice. Dvorak, tip it. It's deflected back out the center. Toronto's on it. Domi brings it in. He's onside. The wrist shot goes off of Vlador's mask and out of play. Bubble wrap. Please stop. 12:58 left here in the third period. Game is tied at 1. Shot tied at 20. Wow, the Blue Jackets had a 4-0 lead. The Rangers have tied it. It's 4-4 in overtime. Wow. Excuse me. Showing some Denver Barkey highlights here. Where's the puck here? Puck is loose. Toronto comes away with it. Wide of Vladar. They send it back behind the net. Fight for it along the near boards here. Barkey's in there. Ristolainen. And Ristolainen comes away with it. Backhands it out through center. Flyers can't get anything going here in the third period. Toronto will flip it in. But the Flyers are there. Flyers get to the red line and flip it all the way down. No icing. Benoit will hold behind his own net. Oh, Flyers with another turnover, but this time in the offensive end. Another turnover here by Toronto. Tip it, spins back. York to Drysdale. Holds, tries to center one. It's loose, but Toronto is there to clear. Here comes Toronto up through center ice. They're onside. Andre back behind his own net. Banks it out to center, and Toronto's on it. Nice job here by Toronto. And the Flyers unable to clear. Waugh with the puck along the near boards. Cates has got it. Tried to spring Michkov, but it's a long pass. Stolarz plays the puck. Grunstrom pokes. Oh, Grunstrom pokes it away. Delorier. Toronto brings it up through center again. Man, the Flyers get nothing set up in the offensive zone. Centering pass. And Toronto comes away with it. And the Flyers will clear. Fight for it along there. Oh, two Flyers bump into each other and turn the puck over. Flyers have it at their own blue line. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Domi brings it in for Toronto. Holds. Blocked in front. Sanheim will bank it out to Barkey. Barkey. Sanheim brings it in. Oh, had it poked, stick checked away from him. Grabenkin now, side of the net, looking. Tries to center one. It's wide. He gets it back. Tries to center again. It's deflected to the corner. Toronto will clear. 9 minutes left here in the third period. Sanheim will hold. Flyers complete a change. Dvorak gives chase. Nope, Toronto will clear. Myers around the net. Centering pass goes all the way through. Now back behind the net. Matthews has got it. Myers, the blast is wide. Zegras, one-on-one. And he'll dump it all the way down. Cates keeps it in. Cates will whip it around the boards. Deflected back behind the net. Toronto will clear. But the Flyers have it at their own blue line. 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Stolarz stops it behind his own net. And Toronto, still holding it in their own end. Now they'll clear it out to center ice. Get to center and flip it all the way down. Andre's got it behind the Flyer net. Cates will bring it up through center. Brink. Flyers are onside. Brink holds. The shot is wide. Brink still fighting for the puck. Michkov back to Brink. Tries to get it back to Michkov. He's got it. Michkov, the shot is blocked, and Toronto will clear. Not enough for icing. 7:10 left here in the third. That one off the stick of Ristolainen, so no icing. Puck is loose here. Toronto's onside. Ristolainen. Ristolainen heads up ice, gets to the red line and flips it all the way down. Flyers in the middle of a change, so they'll hold on to the puck here. 6:25 left. Oh, another turnover by the Flyers, but Tippett gets the puck. Oh, Tippett, nice move. Up the middle. He's onside. The wrister is blocked, and Stolars will cover and hold for a whistle. 6:12 left. Oh, that looks like a good movie. Miss Gina says, come on, boys. Let's see where we are. Still 11 likes. 17, 28 likes tonight. I'm going to be shy of our number for free memberships. We'll try it again on Thursday. Columbus was able to beat the Rangers 5-4 in overtime, but the Rangers scored 4 goals in the third period to tie that one. No other hockey has started yet. We're about 10 minutes away from Stars and Canucks, Hurricanes and Kraken, and then tonight at 10:30, the Avalanche and Kings. Imagine that, he said. If you're a Philadelphia sports fan, make sure you check out our guy Play-by-Play with JJ. I believe he'll be live tomorrow night for the Sixers and Spurs. And the Flyers win the draw, but it goes all the way out to center ice. Here they come. They're onside. Zegras to put the shot, save, and Stolars will cover up. Charles, with one of his quotes, you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. PAS, I regret to inform you that you might be picking either 9th or 10th in the fantasy league. Rigged. Hashtag rigged. Ooh, big hit there. Flyers have it. Bank it out to center. Ristolainen will bring it in. They're onside. Ristolainen. Shot, save, Stolarz. The puck still loose. Oh, Michkov sends it wide. Brink tries to scores. Noah Cates gives the Flyers a 2-1 lead. Hashtag, even Charles says hashtag rigged. He says, remember, I picked last in the PAS Fantasy League, and look what I did. He did. Fitzy won the championship. .5:18 left. Flyers are up 2-1. 12th goal of the year for Cates. We'll see who's got the helpers. Sends it in. Brink after it. Fight for it along the near boards here. Toronto will come up through center. They send it into the Flyer end. 4:40 left. That one deflected out to center. Toronto's got to regroup. Oh, that'll be a penalty on the Flyers. Barkey gonna go to the bin. So Toronto gets the man advantage with 4:23 left. Flyers got to be careful here. Let's see if we gained any tonight on the YouTube side. We have not. Still sitting at 8408. 8408. That's all right. We'll take it. Once again, our next live stream will be Thursday night for the Flyers and Mammoth. We have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side still tonight. Welcome in over there, everybody. 4 people now. We've gained 1 new follower over there tonight. Charles says, stay focused, rooted, and grounded and unmovable, my beloved Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, the draft order has been randomized, says Fitzy. Matthews' shot blocked. Flyers unable to clear. That one deflected up and out of play. So we get a whistle. 4:03 left in the game, 1:40 left in the advantage. Oh, Toronto's got it here. Centering pass is deflected. The Flyers will clear it all the way down. 1:30 left on the advantage. Toronto holds it behind their own net. Now they'll head up ice. 1:20 left. Nylander comes in. He's onside. Sends it back behind the net. Back to the point. It's kept in. Glove by Vladar and a hold for a whistle. 1:01 left on the advantage. See where I ended up. Number 10. Leafs win the draw. Riley. Nylander. Down low. Riley's got it. Nylander along the side of the boards. Still looking for help. Down low. Tavares' shot. Not sure if Vladar got a piece of that or just went wide. And the Flyers unable to clear. Riley's got it. Where's the puck? Riley's got it. 20 seconds left on the advantage. 2:40 left in regulation. Matthews. Save Vladar and a hold. Oh, no, the puck's still loose. And they score. Nylander gets the tying goal with 2:30 left. Vladar went to put his glove on that, and it popped out. 2:30 left. We're tied at 2. No, this is 15. No. All right, so 2.5 minutes left. Toronto flips it out to center. Two straight games. The Flyers against Toronto have had a lead late in the game, giving up the tying goal. Last time Toronto won in overtime. 1:45 left as Toronto's holding the puck behind their own net, waiting for some fresh legs. Fight for it along the near boards here. Shot in on Vladar and hold cover this one up. 1:22 left. .122 left. Draw to the right of Vladar. And the Flyers will win the draw. And the Flyers cleared it out to center ice. But Toronto's got it here. Man, what are the Flyers doing here, man? Matthews tries to center one, and it's intercepted by the Flyers, and they'll bring it out to center ice and backhand it all the way down. 49 seconds left. $37 seconds left. Toronto flips it in. Then in Vladar, he'll cover up with 32.1 left. Once again, a bad penalty by the Flyers leads to the power play goal that ties it. $32.1 seconds left here. Flyers will win the draw. Brink. Back behind the Toronto net. Tip it. Nope, Toronto's got it with 15 seconds left. Fight for it along the benches. 5 seconds. They're just going to hold it there, and that's going to take us to overtime. So both teams score in the third. Shots were 9 for Toronto that period, and only 5 for the Flyers, man. Flyers have not had a good game since the first period. Check our likes. We're up to 18 likes on the big side. On the vertical side, so we got some bonus hockey here tonight. 11 likes. 29 combined. Oh, because they're going to overtime. It changed the game stats thing. Last time they went to overtime, we were live. We had the Michkov overtime winner. Flyers are 3-8 in overtime. Toronto 7-8. Toronto will win the draw. Once again, overtime is 3-on-3. Toronto brings it in. Nylander waits. Matthews will hold. And he takes it back out to center ice. Matthews brings it in. The shot, save Ladar. Puck's loose. Another save again. Flyers have the puck. Now they'll head up ice. Sanheim up through center. Zegras. Zegras giving room. He'll peel back. Still has it. They'll send it back. Zegras will go for a change. Michkov now on the ice with the puck. He heads up through center. Brings it in. Around his man. Back behind the net. But then turns it over. How do you not get a shot? Tavares has got it now. 3:35 left in overtime. Backhand. Oh, stolen by the Flyers. It's 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, Michkov sends it back down low to tip it. 3:20 left in overtime. That one broken up by Toronto, so Flyers have to peel back. 3:05 left in overtime. Here comes Toronto up through center. They're onside at the blue line. Domi. He'll peel it back. Drysdale. The referee gets in the way, and the Flyers unable to get control of the puck. Fight for it along the benches. Toronto wins it and sends it all the way back down to the goaltender. Matthews along the edge. Nice job by Ristolainen to get back. Nylander's shot. Stolars will come out to play the puck. 2:15 left in overtime. Matthews brings it in. Vladar makes the save. Yeah, Matthews fell down and slid into the net. 2:04 left in overtime. Where's Vladar going? Oh, timeout was called. We've been back and forth all night. It was 1-0 Toronto. The Flyers tied it at the end of the first period. Then the Flyers took a 2-1 lead in the third, and Toronto tied it with a little over 2 minutes left in regulation. Flyers win the draw. Cates has got it. We'll head up ice. He peels back. Now the Flyers will head up. Nope, now they send it back. 1:45 left as the Flyers come up. They're onside. Stolar's nice pad save, and here come the Matthews. Couturier's got it. He holds. Flyers are changing. Michkov. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Another turnover by the Flyers. Nylander, nice job by the defense to get back. And that one's intercepted. It'll be, no, not fast enough. 1:05 left in overtime. Here comes Toronto. They're onside. Vladar. Michkov. Tippett tried to make a move and lost control of the puck. 48 seconds left. Wow, Matthews wide open in front of the net, and he's denied. Here come the Flyers. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. 35 seconds left. Drysdale with the speed. Shot saves Stolarz. And it goes up and out of play with 30 seconds left. I do not know how Matthews did not score. Oh, Vladar got it with his glove, and it went up over the net. Flyers win. Oh, bad pass by the Flyers. It's a 2-on-1 the other way for Toronto. 21 seconds left. That one deflected by the Flyers out the center ice. 15 seconds left. Five seconds left. Zegras a shot, save. And we'll go to a shootout. So we go to a shootout here. So both teams get a point. Flyers are 5-3 in the shootout. Toronto is 1-1. Last time the Flyers went to a shootout, it was December 20th. So it's been over 20 months. It's been over 2 months. Toronto will start it. Nylander with the puck comes up, and he scores. Each team get 3 opportunity in the shootout. Michkov will take this first shot for the Flyers. Comes in and scores. Got a generous bounce. We're tied at 1. It hit the pad. Here's Matthews here for Toronto. Skates in. Saved by Vladar. We're still tied at 1. It'll be Zegras for the Flyers. Taking his time as he comes in. Now he skates fast, skates to the middle, and he scores. And the Flyers take a 2-1 lead. So a save here by Vladar would win it for the Flyers. If not, the Flyers get one more shot. Domi will bring it up for Toronto. And he goes. And saved by Vladar, and the Flyers win it in the shootout. (3-2) Flyers win, 2 points. The Flyers are officially only 4 points out of a playoff spot. Flyers are 3-1 since the Olympic break. Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Let's go, Charles. So great stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. As always, thank you, Charles. Thank you, Miss Gina. Fitzy was here. Alex was here. District Nation was here. Dr. DeLay was here. Thank you for all the silent listeners and viewers, like Charles always says. If you haven't already on the YouTube side, hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up for us as well. On all the other platforms, hit that follow button. It's free to follow. And we will be back Thursday night with Flyers and Utah. Try to get back and try to get another one in the win column. So awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you, Miss Gina, as always, for being here. You are welcome. Thank you all once again. Enjoy the rest of your Monday nights, and we will see everybody on Thursday night.